right, so what is free will? Well, you made a decision and you came here to the Bible study. And did you pray to God and say, well, Lord, can we go? I don't think any of you remember to say, well, Lord, can we go to the Bible study in April? I don't think so. I think you simply said, well, I have the time. I have some money for transportation. So let's see how much I'll spend on transportation and breakfast and lunch and dinner. And then where will I sleep? Okay, I have enough, so I'll go. And that's what you did, the majority. That's what you did. That is what we call free will. You made your decision. You made your decision. Free will is everything that we do in our daily life. That we have to wake up, we have to do this and that, we have to go out to work, out to school, that we go out shopping, we have to tend to our kids, send them to school, and I'm going to change or switch schools, I'm going to put them in this school instead, I'm going to move to the next city. We do that. That is what we call free will. That, yes, I'm going to buy that business, or no, I'm not going to go through with that business, or yes, I'll buy that apartment or that home. I'm going to sell it instead. All of that we call free will. That's it. And God gave some rules and taught Adam and Eve. And when he created Adam and Eve, God did all things, all the materials, everything that is green, the animals. He created the trees. And he taught Adam and said, I'm going to teach you how to work the trees and how you need to create the food and prepare all of the nutritional elements. And he taught Adam and all of his descendants. He taught them. God was the one who created the architects, the engineers, the doctors, the artisans and craftsmen, all of these professionals in the different fields to work the wood, to work stones and precious jewels, to work everything. God taught them. That is what God did. And he taught them so that each could make their decision on what they want to do. So what do you want to do? Okay, I want to work stone. Another person, I want to be a craftsman. I want to work with clay to create ceramics and many things. Another, well, I want to work with fabrics. I want to work with precious stones. And like that, each one makes the decision on what God has taught them and to manage all the different elements in nature. And this we call free will. That's it. Now, God did not say, well, don't ask me if you're going to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning. Don't ask me that. You don't need to ask if you can go to work that day. Don't ask me if that day you can go to school. Don't ask me that. You know that is your duty, responsibility, duties that men and women have in life in order to survive in your daily life. And so God taught them and gave them everything and said, okay, you work, you do things, and look to see how you do it. Look to see how you change and transform things. You look to see what you do with the animals, how you feed them, and where they will sleep. You know this. So you make your decisions. Do what you want. If you want to eat a cow a day or if 2, do it. Don't ask me. The Lord said, don't ask me how many cows you're going to eat and how you're going to sacrifice them. The Lord taught everything and said, and now you make of the world what you want, enjoy it, live it, and do things right. And praise my name is what the Lord would say. And so this is what we call free will. But people confuse free will when sometimes God wants to do his will in something in our lives. So when God wants to do his will in something, that's something different. That perhaps, okay, I want to travel to a certain country. I want to go to that country. I'm going to travel on this and such date. And then God says, well, that date, there's going to be danger. There's going to be a setback. So I'd rather postpone this trip because I want to protect their life. So the Lord does everything possible so that this person does not travel, their son does not travel, or he says, don't travel. It's not the time to travel. That's different. That is something different. When God speaks to us in prophecy, when God says a lot of different things and makes promises, that's different in what God has in store for us. But the rest of the decisions and what we do in our daily life, that is what we call free will.